We ready? And we ready and we live and we live and we ready. This yours, not mine. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Miss V, in the building with my girl, TT.
Hey y'all. Hey Lady V.
No coffee, no sugar, no cream. I'm gonna be thirsty as a mug in like an hour, y'all. In like a good hour. Come over here a little bit, TT. There we go. Let me make sure we sound good. Can you move your cup so I can? Hey, y'all. Me and TT in here. That's all I gotta say. Today's topics. All right. The description of the show today is: do you ever ask yourself, why?
Indeed.
In reference to, when do you ask yourself that?
I would ask myself why. When I'm feeling low. Like, Tia, why are you feeling low?
You should always question yourself. I think it's a good thing. A lot of people don't ask themselves why they do certain things. I guess they figure it don't matter. 1%. My goodness. That's one thing I didn't check today. All right.
Why?
I don't know. Ask yourself why. Then I gotta get over there to the topics and everything. This is my question. I had a few in the group. So this man made a video yesterday. He made a video. I'm trying to get to it. Give me a second. Sorry. I'm trying to get to it before I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do this one. So the man made a video, posted yesterday, and he asked women. He said this is the second time doing the video because it got shut down. He want to ask women, like, why do they sit back and allow men to use them till they can't be used no more, can't be questioned about it, and then say it's all his fault. He broke me down. He mistreated me. He did this. He did that.
Sis probably was in a vulnerable space.
I don't know if that's what it is. I'm trying to get over here to the live. Y'all, I got a lot going on.
Give us some time.
Bear with me. Bear with me. All right.
Wait, so you mean the woman poured into the man? Like poured all
Yes.
of her into the man?
All herself.
All herself into the man. And then he dipped on her.
And then he did.
And poured all him into another woman.
Right. So basically, that's what the man said. He said, why do women sit back and be mad with the guy after she the one who poured all of her into this man? What you mad with him for?
Right.
So that's the question. That's the synopsis of the questions. All right. So the first one. Why do women stay in relationships too long, then complain about men being users? Why you stay so long?
You can be insecure. That can be what you used to.
In the
you
group?
Be beat down. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm asking you.
You could be beat down. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, nobody's gonna want me. Nobody's gonna love me. I'm fluffy. You know what I mean? Like you can play on your insecurities.
Your own insecurities.
Right.
But later on, when y'all not together and he gone, oh, he a no good nigga. He was a bum. I had to do this for him. He a bum. He a fucking clown. And you ready to call him every name under the sun. But you took care of him like that was your son.
Yeah, no bullshit. That's me.
And
but I grew. If that makes sense.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I grew.
A lot of people say, because I'll forgive, but you're supposed to forgive and forget. I don't think that's true.
No.
I don't think you're supposed to forgive and forget. That's why things happen. So you won't forget. You'll remember the last time I brought these niggas some shoes, he walked out. The last time I let Yo come over with his book bag, he never left.
Yep.
Like, you got to learn from these idiotic mistakes. Over in the group, Big Tone said, that's a good question. Antonio Green said, complacency. Lakeisha said, don't want to admit that is a failed relationship. Maybe another poor choice, afraid of being alone, don't want to start over. Just Rhonda said, comfortable, don't want to be alone, afraid to let go and start over. It truly varies, but sadly, is a self-esteem unhealthy balance they dealing with. Danny Hyman, hey Danny. Danny said because they don't know how to leave. They so used to being with that person, and the thought of starting over is something far from their minds, or that is going to change. They think it's going to change, so eventually they're going, the dude going to stop treating them any kind of way, and they're going to leave. So that's why women have a tendency to stay so long, because they sitting there waiting like he going to stop. Hey Denise, that's my big sister. Love you. Boop boop boop. Of course.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do is sit there and wait.
And wait. Try to wait and see. And the sad part is a lot of men do that too. So it came up for women because the way the question was proposed. But to me, a lot of men do that too. Sit back, stay with the same chick. Yo, she done stepped out with everybody in your hood there is to sleep with. Everybody from another hood there is to sleep with. Your own friends like, yo, I gotta tell you, I did fuck her. Oh. And another thing. And then they still stay. Why do people stay past the expiration date?
You ain't drinking spoiled milk.
Cause you already looking at the date like, no, the milk say the 24th. Today the 23rd. That's gonna be out the month on that way. You already know not to drink the milk.
In 2023, I don't know. I feel like everybody been hurt. Every grown up has been hurt. And if you're in a relationship right now in 2023 because you're waiting, that's a problem.
If you have lived past COVID,
that's a problem.
And you still in a relationship that you waiting for it to get better,
that's a problem.
Things going to change. Or when you get in the habit of people that do the same thing every time. Soon as y'all get good, they do some dumb shit, and all they can say is, because I apologize. My bad. At what point do you say, all right, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't even want to hear it. Like, nobody get tired?
Everyone is tired at this point.
Like, I'm afraid of total commitment, and I'm tired of being afraid of total commitment. I just told somebody that on the phone today, and it was business-wise. I said, yo, I am so leery of trusting people that it's ridiculous. Like, and this goes from business to friends to like my sister friends to like I don't trust nobody easily.
It's sad.
Say you my kid, let me see your fingerprint. Huh? Even if it's my kid, let me see your fingerprints. I need to know that
it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is scary. It's scary.
I'm not good with trust. I don't understand how people stay in these unhealthy relationships so long. And then just keep staying and sticking and staying and sticking and staying and sticking and staying. I don't get the point.
Every day is changing. Like nothing is constant but change.
Every day is room for growth to be great.
Room for growth.
As Tone would say, you get a fresh 24 every day.
I'm not the same person I was yesterday.
I know I'm not gonna be the same person tomorrow if I get my tooth pulled today. I'm gonna be a whole new bitch tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you gotta change, you gotta grow. But some people are like that, or they'll look at people have a tendency to look at their situation as them doing better than the next person. So I'm good because she got this going on. The only reason you friends with her is because she low ball and she ain't got shit. So you trying to stay around her to make your situation look great. No. That's kind of crazy to me.
I'm my own competition. If that makes sense.
And you should be, because you should want to up yourself every time.
Like my girlfriends, I love them. I absolutely
Rodney
love
Pierce,
them.
I see you up there.
I don't
Mr. All Caps on the Instagram tip.
Meek. Sierra.
Sorry, y'all. We just had to come on and speak to everybody.
Uncle Ronnie.
Danny Dukes. Hey. All right. Go ahead with what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying that I love my friends. And I love them where they are. Like, I'm proud of the women, the cousins, my aunts. I'm proud of all the women in my family. But you know what I mean? Like,
so
but
you was
if-
one of
but
them.
if I
I just love everybody.
But if I
You
can
love
help
everybody.
you, then I will help you. But you can't help somebody that don't want to be helped.
Or you can't help people who keep on taking your help for granted.
For granted.
As a weakness. And real quick, shout out Rodney Pierce. Had a birthday, or is it your birthday today? Rodney Pierce, or was it yesterday? I'm not sure. But happy birthday.
I want to give a birthday shout out.
Go ahead.
Today my forward birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday
Happy
to TT
birthday,
Bennett.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick with the 50 Benzes. Hey, yo. Shout out to my youngest son. He had a birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
All right, so back to the next question. The question is, before getting in a relationship, do you completely and fully love yourself first, or are you afraid to be alone? So you don't even worry about like where your self-esteem level is at for you, because you worrying about if you're going to end up by yourself or not.
I only had 2 boyfriends. Been in 2 relationships.
In your whole life?
My whole life. Like, I can say that was my boyfriend.
And is it a reason? Is it because of trust, or you just wasn't looking? Or?
They were kind of long.
I'm gonna read your comment in a second, Jemiah. Hey, Jemiah.
And then I can honestly say I didn't fully love myself because I wasn't old enough. Mm-hmm. Like life didn't life.
Life didn't life yet, so you wasn't sure. Should I do this? Should I not?
Right. It was trial and error. Mm-hmm. You know, like the book bag coming in.
Yeah.
That was trial and error. The alcohol, that was trial and error. Mm-hmm. Being talked about negatively, like in front of my face, taking all those daggers, that was trial and error.
So you didn't have, hey, Peace Page, you had no idea, like, because he talking about me to my face, like, he is really mistreating me.
Right. It was like, I know you're going to be like, I'm sorry. And I'm going to be like, you're right.
Wow. So the mental abuse was coming in, but you ain't had no idea. But
right. Now you can't do that to me.
Let him off.
Ain't no way.
Say. So, but you just gonna tie your head up like this?
And I am.
And
you're in my house. And I am.
Or you can get ready to go. Or you can not be in my face.
At all.
That's something that you got, I guess, like you said, trial and error, you got to learn. Jemiah said over on Facebook, soul ties are a real thing. Sometimes people are so connected that it's hard to walk away. Well, I believe that some people do feel like they're so connected with a person, they can't leave. They don't know how to end the relationship. They don't know how to move on with somebody else. But like, how many times do you get burnt by the fire? So you be like, this shit don't even feel right. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's supposed to hurt me like this. Mm-hmm.
But that's the trial and error. That's where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you had to be burnt. Like,
yeah.
And now you're good. But how long do you get burnt? How long did you stay in that place?
That's embarrassing. But yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, it gets like that because I was like that when I was married. I stayed in that place a long time because I didn't know. Because it was like, somebody I was dating since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know that this shit, you don't even supposed to be doing this. Yep. You don't even supposed to be treating me like this. What the hell am I thinking about?
I'm talking like hooking school. Me and my sister, we was just talking about that. Like how you would hook school. Like my sister never hooked school. Mm-hmm. Never hooked school. I was the fuck up.
I can see your sister being.
You know what I mean?
Are you older than her?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because I could see your sister being the hook in school.
No, she wasn't. Sierra's the good girl.
Really?
Like, she never got a beating. I would get worn out by my mother. Sierra never got a beating. Never got a beating. I snuck and bleached my hair, lady.
That's why your hair purple now with no remorse.
Listen, it was blowing. I snuck and bleached my hair. I had a scarf on for like 2 days. And then I was like, fuck. You know who bleached my hair? Lucy.
Shout out to Big Lucy.
Lucy bleached my hair. And I had my scarf on for like 2 days. And my mother took me to school. Like, I knew that my mother was going to take me to school. That's how I got to school. Mm-hmm. God, I unwrapped that hair. She looked at me like,
bitch. I will knock you into next week.
Punished. I was like, oh my God.
And it didn't bother you.
But my sister.
Else. So now you're still bleaching your hair to this day.
I still bleach my hair. But my sister was able to bleach her hair. And it wasn't a problem. I mean, did Sierra bleach her hair? Yeah, she highlighted her hair. And it wasn't a problem. But I was the trial and error. Sierra knew what not to do.
That's a lot of things for me was like that. Like I had 4 sisters older than me.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things I knew, like a guy who put his hands on you. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
You out of here, cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like you already know, don't play with me like that. Because I watched my sisters deal with that before.
Right.
So I already knew what not to allow somebody to do to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it does take, like you said, the trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know, when do you call it quits? Like, at what point do you take ownership and be like, this is not okay? You shouldn't be 50 still saying, well, life is trial and error. I didn't know how it was going to end up. I just wanted to see. Like, you can't be that old still saying you're using trial and error as your excuse for
the
whatever.
bullshit. That's why I said in 2023 ain't no way.
I don't want to accept that. I don't want to agree with that.
Ain't no way.
I don't see where that makes sense to me.
We got parasites in the water. We were just sitting up here talking about how we gonna wash up. How we
brush
gonna
your teeth.
Brush your teeth. We gotta take a bottle and go. Don't nobody got time.
Boil the water, hope it's enough to fill the tub, go back, and then you gotta take another bottle of water, level that water out.
Don't nobody got time for it.
Do you know how big this ass is if I stand up?
Ain't nobody got time for it. We ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
I think you got some comments over there.
I
want to go back to the topics in just a moment.
Oh no, they were just saying happy birthday to Ricky.
Oh, okay.
Meek and my sister. Meek, I gotta call you.
All right, so I feel like I'm all over the place this
I love
morning,
you, Meek.
y'all, and I apologize.
There's just been so much going on. You say my phone etiquette is trash.
Yeah. Okay, here's the next question. Why do people start in relationships? Stay in relationships past the expiration date, knowing they been fell out of love with the person. Normally, Tom would have told me that I did that. He ain't even saying that. Him more kidding. I guess they like, fuck her. She wrote it wrong.
The kids.
Is really though? Is that why you stay?
Or it could be that you know people these days. I don't want nobody around my kids. Let me tell you.
I think that's an excuse.
That's an excuse. It is because being a single mother is hard. It's hard. Me and my sister, we laugh about this all the time. If the kid father get a spouse, I'm giving you the shoe size for my son. You can buy a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard out here.
Let me read Jamaya comments. Sorry, I'm getting a headache already. Jamaya said the term enough is different for everyone. I feel. Well, it's true. It is different for everyone. But still, like, it means the same thing. Mm-hmm. The term can be used different, but it still means the same thing. The word burn, people can use the term burn as any way they want. I'm going to burn her ass up. Mm-hmm. Yo, them shoes burnt. You touch the stove, you're going to be burnt. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it still means something
negative.
Fire. Mm-hmm. Something fire. Mm-hmm. You burnt them tracks up. Yeah, that shit was fire. It was lit.
Oh, it didn't positive.
So Jamaya, I get you. I get what you're saying. It feels different for everybody, but it means the same thing for every single person. Mm-hmm. Something was burnt. I don't know. I'm just not okay with people using the same excuses after 100 years. You still using that same word. Hey, Miss Downs, how you feeling this morning? Stop trying to put everything on, or I'm staying because of the kids. He treat me so bad. He hits me when he feel like it. He talks down to me. He hurts my feelings. But I don't want my kids to be without a father. So that's the only reason why I'm staying. I want them to have a household with 2 parents, because I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. I think that's bullshit.
Again, in 2023.
Make it make sense.
In 2023.
I'm going to sit back while you make it make sense.
I'm not going to make it make sense. But listen, in 2023, how many households have a mother and a father?
There's a lot. It's actually, I find that it seems like it's more households with just a dad and no mom.
See?
Like a lot of women like, bullshit. Bullshit.
Don't
They
fucking
out of
say
here.
them kids.
And they leaving the children behind.
Mm.
But still, why do you gotta stay for the sake of the children? Why do people still use that excuse? When before I got my divorce, I was saying the same thing. I wasn't going, the kids. And the person I was talking to was like, well, you ever get the kids counseling?
Then yourself.
You ever get yourself counseling now and have to counsel the kids later? Or you ever go ahead and leave him, get the kids counseling now, y'all all work it out and everybody be good later?
Second option.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and talk to these kids on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got to do. Mm-hmm. Like, the stuff become emotional and mental turmoil at some point. Mm-hmm. And not just that, like, if you're a person who's ever felt embarrassment before, doesn't it get embarrassing?
Yes. It gets embarrassing.
And the biggest thing women will do is say, because he ain't no fucking good, he a bum. He a no good ass nigga. Oh, you slept with unprotected. Mm-hmm. So at some point you even trusted him with your life. Mm-hmm. And now you want me to sit here and listen to you talk bad about him, sis, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
So when I talked about Ben Boy, what you say? Sis, I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's what you think.
What you say about him?
Everything.
I said, I asked you. So at what point did you wake up? Did you not see the bed come in? I asked you. Like I didn't conceal it. I came right out and asked you. Because I don't get how people say, because I just didn't. What? You ain't going to sit and talk mad shit today. Somebody you trusted with your everything yesterday. You stayed too long. If you had left beforehand, I'd have been on your side. And I just, oh my God, I'm going to tell you how Rodney Pierce I was just going to read this comment, hit the button and moved it and missed it. Rodney Pierce and Mike, I'm going to just go ahead and be hospitable to them. And I'm going to just get up, go to the monitor and just like straight read it because that was my thing that I just did that embarrassing moment real quick. Mike said, no kids, both parents in the household these days. That's the tough part. Damn, so no parents need kids just raise themselves.
Damn.
Rodney Pierce said, it's the devil. It's the devil, dating. Oh, it's the devil in the dating pool. It's the devil in the dating pool filled with regrets, head cases, and other broken people. So the dating pool is just filled with all types of mess.
It is.
So people, I guess what Rodney Pierce said is kind of making sense because people sound like they rather stay in the broken, ugly place with somebody I know you steal. So I'm just going to stay right here because you're only going to steal the $5 that's right there versus going with somebody new and they might steal the whole living room set.
We tired in 2023.
I can't even say how tired I am. I'm just like, don't even trust you. I can't even trust you. Go down the street and you won't come right back. No. A bullshit. I can't trust it. I don't get it. And this man was on this video and he was putting women out there. When I say he was putting them out there,
I need to look at it.
It's in the group. He put the women out there.
Oh, Meek said some stay because they don't want to start over.
And you know what? I'm a person who don't want to start over, but I'm just, probably because I'm willing to be by myself too at the same time, so it's not really starting over. Like, I'd rather be by myself than to take this. And I feel like I'm a person who got a call from somebody. Because I'm always looking out for somebody. So if I'm sick, you're going to look out for me and I appreciate you. Because if you were sick, bitch, I'm going to look out for you. But do I want a relationship? A bullshit. A bullshit. I can't.
See, I'm in a place right now of growth. You know what I mean? Like, I'm growing in so many ways.
Which is good.
I'm not the same person that I was when I was in a relationship. I'm not that weak person. I'm not that person that's gonna be like, oh, you need somewhere to stay. Not here.
I'm not even asking. Did you need some?
But I used to. You know what I mean? Like I used to be like, you need somewhere to stay? No worries. Come on in. Now I'm like, ooh. I don't even.
Well, you on my porch? Is that your bag? I'm gonna come out and talk to you.
But
I don't even want you to step a foot. Cause you step a foot across my threshold with your bag. I'm scared you already think you're staying.
Not to say that I'm better than anybody, but I just don't surround myself with people like the Pennywise. I'm not doing it.
That's possible to come in and get me.
Yes. No. It's not happening.
How do you distinguish? How do you distinguish
you can tell a client.
The good guy from the bad guy, the no good guy from the good guy?
My good guy is expensive.
Okay.
We love him. We love you. Yeah.
How do you extinguish? How did you find out that this guy was the good guy?
He just is.
Like, cause you gotta. We coming in. How do you know that this the good guy after having a guy that was like such the fucking bad guy?
But here's the thing, because it's like on the flip side, I'm not in a relationship.
Y'all in a good place.
We in a good place.
That's my thing. Why can't people stay good?
We in a good place.
So is it out of fear or is just the comfortableness of liking the good place?
It just can't happen.
If the opportunity arose and he say, "Look, I want up to Annie. I want us to be all the way in." What would you say?
Having fun.
You would go for it.
I would risk it. I've
learned that risk is not worth it. I've learned that. I learned it the hard way.
No, I don't know. I love him so dearly. I do. But I don't think that I'm ready to share my space. Like I like to sleep like with my mouth open.
Yeah. I had to learn that too. I had to learn that sleeping how I want, where I want, in the direction I want was a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Like you don't have to have that person. Yeah. Like some days, even my bed is too much space, and I will get on the couch like right here. Yeah. This I want to be this type.
Like I used to get leaned on so bad because I used to sleep sideways.
Huh?
I couldn't sleep good because your legs is all the way over here. But that's just how I sleep.
So he'll have a fit and then
one whole fit, like waking up. I couldn't sleep good. Your legs is all over me all night.
I'm trying to read this comment. It's just me and my kids. Shout out to Big Lucy. Said most guys show you they're a clown.
She crazy. She gonna go hard.
In the beginning. Mm-hmm. And these days you have conversations and ask certain questions to determine if he is one. If he is one or not, I guess that's what she's saying.
Like a clown?
Yeah, well, that's how certain conversations will lead you to knowing that this person is a clown.
What's a turn off for you?
When I meet him and your teeth aren't clean. I'm looking in your face and the whole time I'm looking at your teeth like, oh my God. You do.
That's a pet peeve for you.
That's a thing for me.
Got you. I can tell you what I love.
So you don't have the on high alert things that you see when you first look at them. Yeah,
definitely. I'm big on hands. So if you have like dirt under your nails, that's a bullshit moment. It ain't happening. Because if you have dirt under your nails, then that means that you're not grooming. Mm-hmm. Period.
Especially if you coming out and you outside with fresh, outfit on, clothes on, fresh, and your nails dirty.
And them nails dirty.
You ain't bathed a bit.
Ain't no way.
Because like even with mechanics, from my understanding, because I brought this up before, like don't mechanics like can't get their hands completely clean, but apparently that's not true because there's some kind of
old soap or something.
Yeah, that can get in there and really clean their nails. So tell me why if you bathe fresh outfit, you even at the club, you done got all the way out, and your nails dirty.
In the section.
And your nails dirty.
Filthy.
And they be long nails. God be having nails. Over on Instagram. I can't really see anybody's comments and it's
killing me. Teeth is definitely a big thing. Teeth is definitely a big thing.
I'm gonna have to just keep on coming all the way over because this is not working for me from here.
You can bring it down a little bit.
We just might have to do that, T. But I don't mind getting up. It's just today. We'll do it every day. All right.
Pickle Steve.
The Dawn Away 2022 said, "Love my my woman lays on me while I'm sleeping.
See?
Best sleep ever." Some people can sleep good like that. But some people just like, oh my God, get off of me. But it's hot.
If I annoy you that bad, why you with me?
But that don't mean that they annoyed by you. It just means I don't want your everybody can't sleep with you touching them. You bring body heat. That don't mean that he don't want to be with you. It just means he don't want your legs on, especially all night. Maybe when you're dozing off. And you gotta get that. And it's like, okay, that's cute. All right, bitch, it's hot. You know what I mean? You go from the it's cute to it's pretty hot real quick. So you don't want that the whole time, all the time.
I do remember like the snuggle or whatever that was. Like you really can't breathe. You be like counting your breaths.
I'm trying.
And they get like super slow. You be like, damn, am I dying?
All right, real quick. DJ Mad Max 77 said, teeth is very important. I think the whole teeth thing is very important. Like Lucy said, you gotta know when you see a person if this person is what it is past go.
Yeah.
Cause they could say something and be like, "Oh, melt your heart," but you knew his teeth was dirty that day. He melted your heart, sis. I need you woke on the first motherfucking go round. I need you woke, cause you can't go back and say, "Oh, cause he this, and that," and people looking at you like, "So you saw his hands that first day? Did you see his nails that first day?" All you can say is, "Yeah, but I overlooked it." No, bitch, I need you to wake up the first day. Lucy came back to say, "Well, I'm menopaused. I'm menopausing, and I don't want you all over me. Period." And I don't blame her.
I can't stand Lucy.
I don't blame her. Lucy, I don't blame you. Because when you're hot, you're just hot. And there's nothing cute about it. It don't mean that I dislike you. It just means, can't you sleep like I'm over there?
So you don't like snuggles?
No.
Cuddles.
So listen, snuggles and cuddles are cute. But do you have to do that like the whole 8 hours you sleep? And then I'm a person who can't sleep unless I'm gonna get an Ambien. I can't even take a fucking nap alone. I cannot just fall asleep. So if you can sleep all night, and I'm a person who can't sleep all night, you think I'm really gonna sit here with your big ass leg on me the whole time I'm awake?
Ain't no way.
Now I need to get a penny because my circulation ain't good. Like we've hit a lot of bumps. Now we got issues, and that's where the dislike come in. Because all the shit that y'all thought was cute wasn't as cute as it really was. And you find yourself falling back. I ain't gonna say nothing about this. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Like keep falling back before you realize, like, oh my God, are you breathing again?
Right.
He looking at you like, what? I always breathe like this. Yeah, but now I'm sick of it. No, bitch, you knew then. Your dumb ass should have told him then. The way he got that whistle, he sounded like he needed his air noise check. You should have told him then. Now you ain't shit you can say. Cause now you look like the petty bitch on the block. Yeah. What's your comment over there?
Let me say. Steve said, "Oh, this is a good one. This conversation is going to be all over the place. Imagine you really being tired. Turn over. Wait a minute. Imagine you really being tired. Turn over like my back to her. Do you be comfortable? All of a sudden, I'm not turned on by her. Laugh out loud."
So you say what? I'm not turned on by this anymore. Like you gotta use your words, because sometimes some people be cuddling just to because they think that you like cuddling. And you don't say nothing because you think that they like cuddling. Before you know it, both of y'all feel like, oh my God, is this a fucking wrestling match or no? Everybody's sick of each other. Now you walk around with attitudes. You jumping up, getting your slippers. Where you going? Get something to drink. Damn. Instantly upset when all along nobody ain't used their words until it became a hate mode. Damn. One day Steve said, Cause God, soon as I left, her lights got cut off. I was like, see how God work? God don't work like that, Steve. You know that. Them lights was off because this bitch been had the habit of not paying bills. You just didn't see it while her ass was fat. Mm-hmm. You ain't see it while you was loving her. But she ain't never paid her bills on time. Yeah. Now you want to make it like it's her fault. Start saying stuff in the freaking beginning and not wait until the end. Lucy said, ain't no falling back. I'ma tell you the first time you do, and you do it and I don't like it. I think you should. Lucy, I agree with you. I think that's the only way that things get accomplished. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, I've heard in the past, like, Dad, you put everything out there on the table in the beginning, huh? Yeah, I do. I'm not doing it to give you all my business, because some people just take your business, take enough, and run with it just to talk about you. Mm-hmm. Some people use it just to use it against you, or just to be like, this bitch crazy. No, I'm telling you all of it now. So if this pretty chick come over here and she say, hey, y'all doing? You like, yo, she fat, and she kissed me and not you. Don't say, oh, so you like bitches? I never told you that I used to. I never told you. No, let me tell you now. Let me tell you, years ago, when I was young, I ain't no better. You know, however I tell it, let me tell you now, so that when it come up later, you won't be like, this surprised. You'll be like, this some bullshit. But you been doing this all this fucking time. No, I wasn't. It was before. Well, why you ain't been telling me? Because I didn't see the point. Mm-hmm. People say that all the time. You don't have to tell your mate everything about your past. You don't have to tell them how you used to wear blue drawers on every Tuesday. Like, you don't have to tell them such small things, but like dynamic things. This is somebody who you with, you in love with them, they in love with you, and they never knew that his future wife used to have sex with women. You don't think that's something that he should know? He should know. Do he need to know the girl named Kim, Tisha, Tip? He don't need to know all of that. Right. Because now you're telling somebody else's business. Right. Because this woman probably never told her business. Right. But he need to know the type of shit you was into. Right. I agree with that. It's just me. I could be wrong. But that's what I think. DJ Mad Max 77 said communication. Communication is a big deal. A lot of people don't believe in communication, and that's how the relationships, to me, get raggedy. Before they even get bad, they get raggedy like that. Like if you wear your favorite underwear all the time, you know these motherfuckers getting raggedy, and you need some new ones before you put them in there. The last time you bleached them and they got a hole in it. But you knew before then, because they started getting see-through from you washing them so much that the fabric got thin. That's why I want that communication came early. That these stores get real raggedy because I see how thin they get, and I don't wash them too much. 7 times a week, you can wash them underwear. Yeah. Whether it be by hand, washing machine, or even a fucking washboard. You wash them because at some point you folded them to put them away. You knew they was getting thin, so you knew that it was getting raggedy before it got raggedy. You knew it was time. Let me communicate this. Look, I'm gonna go and put these to the side. I know you're my favorite, but I'm going to Walmart. Give them 10 for 10. Yeah. Yep. I ain't never had the 10 for 10s, but if they come in my size, let me know. I used to get them big cocaine. What did he just say? Let me see. Steve, what you talking about? I'm gonna say that's how she feels. Oh, well, all right. They should want to tell you unconsciously everything. I think that they should. A lot of people I always hear that people say, no, you're not supposed to tell everything. You're not supposed to tell everything. I think those nosy people who want to know who you used to mess with, or what kind of car he had back then, or where he was living at then, because I know yo from back in the day. You being nosy. Yeah. Now you just being nosy about this person's personal business because I got some inside scoop that you don't know, so you feel like I can be the one to tell you. Right. You ain't even asking about me. Right. He could have used to beat me upside my head, but you want to know where he used to keep the money at. You get what I'm saying? Like, some stuff I think people shouldn't tell. You shouldn't have to tell everything you did with an ex or everybody you dated. Just know I got some experience. But if you look at my chart, I'm healthy than a motherfucker. Yeah. That part. That's just how I see things. A lot of times I don't want to be in dating, go together
Situation.
Yeah. Then one day I might be like, I do. Dang. And then I go to bed and I wake up like, yeah. I don't even gotta get up.
Right. I'm chilling.
Because certain days you gotta get up and you're gonna have to fix the breakfast and do this and do that. And I've had like the last few days, I've had this horrible toothache, and that if these are the times that I needed somebody to be there because I couldn't even function.
It was sad.
But then something happened today that pissed me off so bad that make me say, you know what the fuck? I'm so lucky I ain't got to deal with this shit. Things happen to put you in a situation. You gotta know what you want to deal with. I saw those teeth in the beginning and I talked to you anyway. Like some people would say, because it's the shoes for me. If a man got, women will say, if a man got dug up shoes, then I know he a bum. Nah, sis, he might potentially just be waiting because he's like, fuck it, I ride dirt bikes, I ride 10 speeds. Right. I work on the lawn. I can put on any shoe right now. But bitch, when I come up off this corner, when I hit this club, bitch, I got shoes for days. Yep. You just missed out on me because you caught me at the wrong time of the day. What did Steve just say, crying, laughing? I know that's him.
Ain't nothing worse than it don't drive. That way, don't go through that block.
Nothing worse than saying the person don't drive. Is that what he's saying?
Ain't nothing worse than it don't drive. That way, don't go through that block. I don't know.
Nothing worse than they don't drive. So you don't even gotta go down there. Stay the fuck from down there is what he's saying. Rodney Pierce over on Instagram said, if a person has ulterior motives, they won't tell you anything but the basics. So you can't track their asses. Beware of the unidentified answers. Rodney Pierce, that's true. But like Lucy said, in the beginning, it's certain things I don't even gotta ask you the direct question. Because I'm going to ask you, if I talk to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've been talking. I mean, good conversation. Sharing each other likes on music and colors and favorite flower, all of that. And then Saturday, and I say, well, you going to the laundromat today? Because I know you ain't text me this morning. They be like, yeah, I'm going to go to the laundry room. Oh, because I know, at least I know it's clothes clean. But bitch, I done talked to you Monday through Sunday and you ain't said nothing about laundry yet. Oh, you're dirty than a motherfucker. At least the cleaners, I gotta go pick up my clothes from the cleaner.
Right.
It's certain questions that you can ask Rodney Pierce to make you say, I got it. Yeah. Like, stop playing, don't play dumb. If a chick call you and say all of a sudden, because her lights off today, she ain't paid that light bill in 3 months.
Yep.
It didn't just happen today. She's had a habit of not paying her light bill. My first time, I paid my rent late. And I'm like, dang, I wonder what's going to happen to her. They're going to give me a notice? Like, what's going to happen? Bitch, that's your first time in 5 years paying these people late. Pay them bitches late.
Maybe that.
But you know the habit of the person you're dealing with because, like she said, certain questions you're going to ask. And you're going to get very particular answers that make you say, oh, you too? Yeah, bitch? Oh, okay. Somebody just request to join a live. I can't see you from over there, but I'm trying. Twin.
You gotta get that phone for them to get on your live?
Yeah, but I can't see who. I was trying to see who it is. They should comment and say they was trying to join. Oh, no. Hey, Arthur. Oh, that's Twin saying something else. I thought somebody was trying to join, but I can't see who it is. We can't just let anybody walk in the door. Don't let anybody in your house. See, I even know that. And that's
like, and another thing.
Right. Bitch, because that time,
y'all like, what?
On your own show, y'all are some bitches. But I just think that everybody who like to play victim, they really not. And you are, it is a such thing. I know Jemiah said earlier that everybody's level of fed up is different. Everybody's level of tired is different. Everybody's level of knowing what they should know is different. I get that. But I also get, at a certain age, some shit you just should know.
Right.
You can't be 35 and not sure if that's blue or is it purple? But you know navy blue when you see it at 35. Now you might say, I don't know breast cancer pink from mauve pink. And I say, well, the mauve pink is kind of like brownish pink. I might have to tell you that. But you ain't gonna tell me you don't know pink from burgundy.
Right.
It's not making sense.
Pink is pink.
Your sense is not sensing, as people would say. Life is life. Your sense is not sensing. I think. Yeah, I think everybody use some form of something as to get over. Right. The excuse to say why they did something, or I stayed in a relationship this long because that person got over on me and I was letting them get you stayed because you liked it and it was good, or you was afraid to be by yourself, or he was paying part of the bills and you appreciated it, or this is one I can't stand because the sex was so good.
Ain't no way.
I stayed because the sex was so good. How do you stay in bad relationships because the sex so good? Have you ever heard that before? Somebody help me out.
Ain't no way.
Somebody tell me the answer to that.
Like how
That's
did
the
you
riddle
get
I don't
past
know.
The bad relationship part?
Because the sex so good.
No. I'm saying.
I'm telling you,
like,
that's how they get
down.
past.
Ain't no way. I'm not laying down with somebody that.
Because out of routine, I guess you go to bed every night out of routine. So
you gonna stick your peen in me every night out of routine.
There you go. So now you're pretty much like a rag doll. You giving him oral sex, he having sex with you. Like he's just using you any kind of way. But because the dick is so big, the sex is so good that you riding this thing out.
Ride it out, sister.
We hope to see the wizard.
We're gonna ride it out.
I think it's ludicrous. I think people who say that, all those excuses that women use is bullshit. I think it's bullshit. I'm tired. I'm like the guy on the video. I'm really tired of hearing women use everything to say that the men are so horrible. They don't take ownership in nothing. I know I shouldn't have stayed that long. I know he was using me for my money or using me for a place to stay. Because every time we would beef, then as soon as I said, because you can go, I'm not even for the argument. I'm just going to cook you something to eat. Why you want to cook all of a sudden? Bitch, you ain't been. Oh, you don't want to get out. You don't have nowhere to go.
You don't want to go bye-bye. You can't go bye-bye.
And I'm the gut puncher. I love to get my lick back. Bitch, it's snowing. It's a blizzard. Today, the Geechee is coming.
It's the year to Geechee. It's the year to Geechee.
I don't know. I think I've had my share of staying in relationships past the expiration date. I stayed married longer than I should have. Like it's to the point now. Like I gotta be like, what's his name? Yeah. I think own up to the fact that you stayed with somebody too long. Stop bad mouthing them. This no good ass nigga, but you ran back and you had kids again and again and again and again. So now you 4 kids in.
With Pennywise.
Mother don't even speak to you, and now he all these no good ass niggas. This is wanted on Facebook for being a bum ass nigga. So the first kid that didn't get school shoes wasn't a hint.
Me and my sister was just talking about it.
And you probably can bypass the first kid because you kind of breastfeeding, so you don't know if he gonna get Similac or Enfamil or not. Because you breastfed, it was cute.
The second one, your titties hurt. They down here.
And he sitting there like, girl, you alright, girl.
Put that kid in his mouth. But this baby can't handle the Royal Farms chicken that you ate. He got a sensitive stomach.
Everybody is different. You know. Real quick over on Instagram, Rodney Pierce said, the reality is we all know people aren't shit. And we are simply comfortable with the devil. We know male or female. Rodney Pierce, and I get it. And this is the second time saying something about the devil. We might need to talk after the show, find out what's going on in your world, Rodney Pierce. But I guess it's and Lucy just came back and said she agreed with Rodney Pierce. I get that because we were talking about something on here one day, Tony and I, and we were saying like my level of what I'm okay with is not going to be your level of what you're okay with. Because like I can't stand taking the title of going together and you already don't know everything. You don't know how to cook? Nah.
So how long before you put the title on going together?
If to like, me, I ain't gonna say we good unless we good. Period.
Okay.
But if you keep on like me, I think we should. Okay, well, let's do it. But when you step in this yard, bitch, you better come in here about it, and ready.
Know that when the gate closed,
it's on.
That's it.
It's on.
Yeah. You gotta be on your best. Everything.
And it's not like anything about me is surprising. I think I'm a person who put everything out there. Like Rodney Pierce said, it's about being comfortable to what term which devil you're comfortable with. A lot of people gonna look at you and be like, why are you with him? Yo, he don't never brush his hair to the left. He always got that shit parted to the back.
It's none of your business.
It's none of your business because I'm okay with that part.
Yep. It's none of your business.
Like I'm a person who can't stand like pee on the floor. Ooh, that's a nasty man. Well, other motherfuckers like, yo, just wipe the floor. Just
go pee.
I'm not going to pee with them now.
Don't step in it. Just go pee.
Yeah.
You only got to flush the toilet. Just come back out.
Right.
Later.
So
that's
like,
okay for them.
Like he said, it depends on the level of the devil that you're willing to deal with. You're only going to deal with what you're comfortable with and what you're not. You're not. Lucy said, why do you need a title? Lucy, I don't know. And that's a big question that I have. Why do you need a title? What we need this title for? Because I'm a person who's good with good. If that makes sense. I'm good with good. I'm good with saying we good. I don't need the title. Lucy, I'm one of them people. I don't need the title. I don't need the title. I don't need it. As long as we good, I'm good. Yeah. You're good, I'm good. Let's keep it. Let's keep the party.
If I can go to sleep good at night, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. But know that if we get these titles, it's Salt and Pepper's back, and we hit I'll rap you so get out my face. We gonna be in sync like a motherfucker.
Yeah. It take a lot to sign those rights over.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But I like good, like you said. With Xfinity, it's just good.
It is.
I like when it's good, because when it's not, you ain't.
And we never had a disagreement or anything.
That's because y'all good. But if y'all ever labeled it, a lot of shit like, I really don't like that shit. Just see your feet lean in on the inside. Oh, I hate people's feet that lean over.
Bow leg and I love it.
Like you'll be sick of a lot of things. She go to Mutt, just jumped in. Real quick, Lucy said, I don't need it either. But some people gotta have a title.
Here.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
Hey, Uncle.
Hey, Uncle. Real quick, I agree with Lucy with that. She said she don't need it, but some people gotta have a title. Some people I gotta be the one. Mm-hmm. Nope, I don't. Mm-hmm. As long as we know where that respect boundary line is, because I'm a person who mood swing up and down. Like I said, I'm a person who can't sleep. So like if I'm here and I can't sleep, I might get on your nerves.
Right.
Walking around and you sleep.
Right.
No, you can't lay down and go to sleep. I can't. Mm-hmm. That can piss somebody off. Mm-hmm. But when we together, bitch, you better try everything in your power to find me some Ambien. I'm expecting you to help me.
Right.
Help me find a low roller if we're in a relationship. I need to sleep.
Right.
But we ain't together, it ain't none of your business. Mm-hmm. Call me tomorrow. You don't know I've been up since tomorrow. You don't know I've been up 4 days.
Because y'all don't hear that type of relationship.
Because it's not even deemed to be all of that. That's just how I feel about some things. I don't know. I just wanted to come on here today and talk about the lady with the ladies who have a tendency to down men after they poured everything into them. I'm just saying, ladies, don't pour all of you into a man, woman, whatever, and then feel like talking about them behind their back is cool. Or now that y'all not together, they the biggest bum and it's cool. Stop.
See, I don't talk about it unless you throw it up.
And then even then, just be like, who?
I'm going to start doing it.
And people will stop asking you. They won't even ask you no more. You talk to this folk? Who?
Uh-huh. Come again and say what?
Yo, it told you that shit so fast. It's funny how
What?
quick he said, come here, say what?
For real.
Did he do that? Like, come again, say what? Like, and that's how you got to do people. Before you sit back and fall into conversations and idiotic shit. Because
but
it makes you look foolish when you do. Just like, look at him like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But then it makes you think, like, what angle are they coming from?
Yeah, because you already knew he wasn't shit. You know my kid. You know that's his dad. You know if he did anything for him or not. Why you even ask?
Yeah, why
you trying to make me look like a dummy?
Yeah.
Because you going to say, oh, you just saw him down the mall? You want me to feel stupid because my kid wasn't at the mall too? Yeah. Like,
what's the motive?
It started, and that's another thing. Start pulling people cards like that. Ask them, why you ask me that? What made you ask me that? Then they look stupid and they'll stop. Put people on blast.
Yep.
I say put them on blast all the fucking time.
But along with growth,
not to mention it real quick, Lucy, somebody told me this morning on the phone, yo, because I seen you over towards your White Lock the other day. I said, I'll be out in these streets. Shout out to Lucy and Chauncey and all the folks over there. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I had to get a shout out.
What was I saying? Oh, growth. Mm-hmm. You know, it comes. So the naysayers or the people that'll be like, I saw such and such. Why your kid wasn't with them? You don't surround yourself with those people. You see what I'm saying?
And you tell them people, those are the ones you tell that day. You know what? Because he wasn't even there. All right, I'm going to go here. Where you about to go? Home?
Mm-hmm.
Where you about to go? Over here?
Yeah, they don't even know
where you about to go? Down there?
Yeah.
Where you about to go? Nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You about to go.
Yeah.
All right, bye. See you later, clown. Like, I have a habit of that. Like, I will see people from, like, I've known years ago, and I be like, shit. And I'll turn my head.
I witnessed that.
Because the thing is, what are you going to say? Hey, girl, how you been? Oh, my God. Follow me on social media. Take my phone number down.
Yeah.
I ain't finna call.
We was outside.
You not finna follow me. You're not going to buy no clothes from me. Like, come on.
We was out when we was outside.
Yeah.
And you turned your back like, I think that's...
And then I didn't even realize till the next time, 3 days later, I was back around there. And I was like, that wasn't even the girl.
Hey, girl.
I was telling you and Lucy, like, oh, that wasn't even the girl who I thought it was.
That ain't even the girl I thought it was.
But I could have looked stupid and just not even said anything and just be a whole liar like I knew the girl. And that's the bitch I want to see.
Right.
But no, I'm being serious. Sometimes I have a habit of doing this. Mm-hmm. And I'm letting y'all know. So if you think you saw me, but you wasn't sure because the person went the other way, it probably was me. And I ain't want to talk. Because I got a habit of not. Or I got the habit of, like, Lucy, I'm talking low. And she like, oh, he a retard. What the fuck? Lucy. I'm whispering for a reason.
Lucy didn't care.
She ain't give no fucks that day.
She ain't care.
I'm quiet, and I'm whispering like the person was there. They wasn't even there. I just felt bad for making the comment. So I said, bah, 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 bah. Oh, he a retard. Lucy. You can't even legally use that word anymore. I don't think. He a re-rate.
You will see, yeah, he a re-rate. And Sierra was like, you can't say that. It's mentally challenged. I was like, okay. He's mentally challenged.
Not the way she talked about the burned dogs. That's as far as we gonna go on that conversation. Somebody just said something. Read your comment before we go.
Uncle Karen just said, that's true. That was it.
That's it. That's true. Uncle Karen, I love you. Keep loving me. Last week's topics went a little far for your husband. I know, I remember, but we letting them go. We went to some new shit this week.
Keep loving me.
Shout out to the ladies who know what they want. Say what they mean and mean what the fuck they say. Mm-hmm. Ladies, don't feel like I'm going to lose them if I tell them the truth. If you tell them the truth, you just tell them the truth. The thing is, you're being truthful. You got to be truthful to you in here. Because in the long run, ladies, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be dug and talked about far worse. Mm-hmm. Far worse for being truthful, for being an idiot that's staying quiet than being the truthful bitch and she too loud.
You can be he can be doing all of that right now. Not after he leaves, but right now in this moment while y'all together.
Yeah. Yo, I'm sick of her dumb ass. Let me go in
I'm
here.
sick of it.
I don't need. Yo, I'm just ready to tell this bitch cook any fucking thing. She gonna do it.
She gonna do it.
Why didn't post the picture tonight?
She gonna cry in the car, but she gonna do it.
Yeah. So learn to be truthful, ladies. Say what it is in the beginning, because what it is just simply that. What it is. This has been your girl, Miss V.
And see.